Someday you'll win with a little bit of audio drive. Don't worry, you'll make it to a winning and clarity, real clear team soon. Soon as you can sacrifice, take the dick out your ass and swallow your pride, then you'll learn how to roll with pride. That be personal responsibility and in daily effort. Pride, a deep love. Pride, a deep love. I pride, a deep love. I have too much pride. But love, she tells me love is stronger than pride. And you know what? For the last 3 decades, I tried to prove her wrong. Rabbity rascal, her daddy's daughter to the hill.
Hey, Richard, her last boy, she don't want to listen to you, so you beat her up? Oh, shame on the mess.
No disrespect, but she's smaller and tinier than me, and with her one little fucking pinky, she can beat the living shit out of you. But I'll tell you what. You can get that girl out of Hackettstown so you can get some facts. But I know RDX is not about facts. RDX really stands for 70 milligrams of C4. Now to me that's RDX. And that's fact. So the day I could get that impersonating 631 worse sound than 928 RDX mobile to be a little factual, he might be able to talk over 127 someday. But not today.
So it's quite alright.
It is talk back, baby.
What do you want to your shit?
It is talk back.
According to you. Yeah. You need to keep it quiet.
Pride, a deep love. Pride, a deep love. Hey, yo, 928. Meet me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
Man, shame on the cog taking that. How come you didn't do that? How come you didn't title with Mr. Taiwano like you said you were going to do it? The last transmission that we had. You said you were going to title with Mr. Taiwano Part 2. You never did. What happened?
If I tell him that Mr. Taiwano keyed on him, he's going to turn into Mr. Keywino and start whining worse than Taiwano.
No, I'm talking about the last time that you said you were gonna title that video game, Mr. Taiwano Part 2. Remember a couple of days ago? I think it was the 25th, and you never did. I checked it out. I didn't see no title on it.
Well, I'll tell you what. You find the video that you're talking about, post a comment on it, say, "Yo, Richie, this is that video you were supposed to label number 2," and I'll know what to label it. So locate that video, shoot me whatever, let me know what date and time it was, and I'll take care of that for you, okay?
That's what you, man. I don't care. I just heard it the other day. I was laughing my ass off. That day that I was stuck underneath the highway. And you had the skip on your side there killing me on the skip, but it was funny though. I was laughing my ass off.
You're not talking one of those couple of 100 days you were trying to convince me that you were in Texas now, were you? You know, once or twice I decided to feed you a little bit to make a show and see where we're going to go, but you can see what I said in the background of my video games. I was just allowing you to believe that I was letting you pull on the chain. Come on.
Yeah, that was the day that there was an accident. I was stuck like for about a freaking hour, man, underneath the 495 and 278. And I told you, Richie, I'm over here. Wait till I get out of here so we can play. And then you say, oh, you got to bring the pink slip. You willing to put your equipment? Remember that one?
Taino, I'm sorry, but that's just not supposed to be. It's impossible that you and Richie were talking for an hour. You and Richie never talk. Richie talks and you cry about Richie. That's what the world hears. Mr. Taino, are we trying to show them something? Are you trying to teach that RDX girls lessons? Are you trying to show them how to rock the bike right?
No. I said I was stuck underneath the highway for like about an hour. I didn't say we was talking for an hour. I was stuck in that freaking traffic for like about an hour. The video game lasted like about 15 minutes. Yes, you were talking to the guy over in Texas. I forgot his name. Whatever his name was. And yeah, I was stuck in there, but that's alright. Like I told you, you got more juice than me. You over there. I'm on a freaking mobile. when I tell you, set yourself a move or we can go side by side. And then that's when you start saying, well, yeah, were you willing to bring every piece of equipment you got to the line? That's what I'm talking about.
Taino, I hold a track record for doing that in all my CB shops, and I used to acquire a lot of secondhand equipment that way, and people know that Richie will not deal or sell secondhand equipment unless it was his personally purchased, brand new in the box that he personally utilized, owned, and used, and was the only hands in there. But Taino, you know what I used to do with all that equipment I used to take from suckers like you that make suckers bet with the Radio King? After I used to acquire that, I used to use it like raffles or give it away. I used to set up promo vehicles, pro bono shit. I used to love stripping you ducks on gambles with radio gambles because you know what? I try to tell you, number one, never bet against God. Number two, with mathematics, I'll put your status above the averages. Y'all don't have the mathematical formulas, even though half of y'all claim to be mathematicians. I got now.
Well, I tell you what. You say you know what you know, but I think I'm happy with what I have over here. I think what I have over here is good enough for what I use it for.
Well, I think I'm overjoyed and more happy than you when I can get you to use what you're happy with to get over there to where you're happy to use it, when you're happy to use it, when you decide to use it right. I got out.
Oh, man, you're crazy, man. Like I said, man, you remind me of old me, man, but that's so good. Keep doing what you're doing, so good.
What I say? Was that something only the bumpity bump halt me to the East Coast radio thing? See, I had to hear them say, you're going to love me. You're going to love me and you're going to buy the beer. All I hear is that motherfucker wake up every morning crying like a baby. Now, 241, I haven't heard 241's voice out here since I beat the living shit out of him 3 times on his big 2-2 base station. My one light bulb crawled up his RDX fag waggy butt and put him 241 times down. I got down.
631, you're full of shit, man. That's what it is.
Don't you call him 631. You call him 631, he will cry worse than Taiwano on a bad day.
Are you believing the shit that this 631 is selling you?
Hey, Taino, where's 631, Taino? Taino, you hear 631 out there?
This fucking guy, he can fucking sell snow to a fucking Eskimo the way he's talking.
Who you talking about? You talking about Richie in the CB shop, the bumpity bump, the heartbeat of this East Coast radio thing that could sell a man a shirt off his back 3 times if you let him?
That's a tough one, man. I'm not even gonna buy it. I'm interested. Oh,
You can't be that interested because you start off the relationship real bad, labeling me a 631 RDX faggot. Because, if I sound like I got any bitch in my voice, I would really like you to let me know. Because my name is Richie RC, the #1 rectum controller, 127. I just got down.
I see, Richie, you have a lot of friends out there now.
Well, I don't mind modulating with him, but he got animosities towards 631. And I know I don't sound like half a homosexual 631 does behind the mic. He wants me to imitate and sound like 631. Hold on, I'll do it. Do what he wants, 631. 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 Look what I do to you. If he confused me with that fucking faggot, something wrong.
Richie.
He better call 911. I stole the show and left again.